welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and definitely join in on the conversation in the comment box below. I'm trying something out, okay, because there are some topics that I do want to talk about, like that are not pertaining to like daily vlogs or anything like that. So let me know what y'all think. I'm going to be coming out with these like little podcasts because I want to be able to post more often and kind of share my thoughts and ideas without having to necessarily come on camera. I just want to be able to like press record and just like hit it, right? So let me know what y'all think in the comment box below, because I still want to show up, but sometimes editing videos is a little too much for your girl. So let me know what y'all think about these like little mini podcasts. But y'all, I want to talk about Mea Culpa. What was it called? Let me see. Hold on. What is it? Mea Culpa. The new movie that came out by Tyler Perry with Kelly Rowland. Okay. I wanted to discuss this movie. Okay. Now, I believe that Kelly Rowland did a wonderful job. I feel like she was so convincing. Her acting skills is on point. I love me some Kelly Rowland. Okay. And she did what needed to be done on this movie. Okay. First of all, what I wanted to touch on is just the spirituality aspect of this movie, because it's really kind of out of Tyler Perry's comfort zone to really like be into the like do a movie that's based on like the Hoodoo Voodoo type of stuff. It was giving like Get Out, with the Hoodoo Voodoo type of stuff, you know what I mean? Because I feel like Tyler Perry definitely caters to like a Black Christian type of crowd, but I'm very happy that he was able to, even though it's still giving the same like topic of, Black women struggling in her relationship with Black men, even though technically this was a mixed biracial man. It's just, still giving struggle love for the Black woman, and, he's standing on business with that one. So I'm just let him cook. But I want to talk about the Hoodoo Voodoo type of like segment portion of this whole movie, which was crazy to me. So starting off, right, when I first started watching this movie, I was not feeling the energy of both the defendant, the person that she was defending, because she was an attorney. And there are going to be some spoilers. So if you haven't watched it yet, definitely watch it before you listen to this podcast. Okay. Because there are going to be some spoilers, but the man that she was defending as an attorney, I didn't like his energy, and I also did not like the energy of the husband right off the bat. I don't know if that was my intuition, but then again, it is acting, it is a movie, but still, like, I didn't like the energy of both, right? Especially the fact that her husband, got fired because he was getting high off his own, product or whatever. And basically she was like the main one providing, and the fact that he was keeping it from his white mother, like it was not giving husband material. But anywho, I want to talk about the relationship that she actually had with that man. I forgot what his name is. Let me see if I can find it just really quick, because the relationship she had with that man, Zaire, oh my gosh, yes. The relationship that she had with Zaire was so, like, I was not feeling it. First of all, I like how she kept it together when he did initially started to, like, call her beautiful. Like, she didn't crack. Like, she knew she looked good. She wasn't cracking. She wasn't, like, she knew he was trying to, like, seduce her and everything like that, but she didn't fall for it, right? Love that. But I feel like, it was giving narcissistic energy. You know what I mean? Zaire was definitely giving narcissistic, demonic energy, especially the fact that he was like highly sexual and he had like the whole sex dungeon and everything like that. And yeah, it was just really weird. But definitely giving narcissistic energy. But he ended up getting her when old boy texted her that her husband was in a hotel room with that other girl. So, she basically fell for it. But I was shocked, and I know y'all was shocked too, that she was as she was leaving Zaire's apartment or building or whatever that, place was, because it was giving, I don't know what that was called, but it was definitely giving dungeon to me. It was giving dungeon vibes. It was giving demonic vibes from where he was living. But anywho, Zaire was literally getting fellatio. Is that what it's called? I don't want to say, the actual, but y'all, he was getting down with the girl right there. And then he had the nerve to send the elevator up as she was watching, because obviously she was feeling dude. But it wasn't that she was actually feeling dude, is that this dude was actually putting like spells and utilizing hoodoo and utilizing energy manipulation to get her to like him and be attracted to him. And let me explain, right? Because you know how he was like, first of all, later on in the movie, it was exposed that her husband's brother's wife actually slept with Zaire as well, which, first of all. Second of all, I mean, for him to have done that, it's like you obviously were stalking her prior to you even getting into this situation. So like he was like obviously like being like targeting her, right? And he was targeting her through manipulation tactics. Like when they were having, during the whole sex scene that they had with the candles and all of that, honey, was hoodoo, voodoo to its max, to its core. And let's talk about it. That's really what I wanted to get into. First of all, he basically, once they kissed, once they had that kissing scene, I already knew it's over, because the way that works is that when you kiss somebody and you're sharing saliva and you're sharing DNA and you're sharing all of that, you know what I mean? Like at that point, you're already pair bonded. Like he knew to get her pair bonded from the jump. And that's why like he kind of basically convinced her. And it's like, it's little manifestations, it's little things that he was doing. Like, first of all, getting her to show up to her apartment, manipulation. Okay, getting her to show up to his apartment versus him coming to the office. And she tried to flip it around and say, no, you're going to come to my office. And he got mad. You see how he got mad and he tried to flip it on her? No, we're not doing that. But anywho, back to the scene. There was candles were lit. Okay. And all of that, even like the position that they were actually doing it in, like it's tantric, like it's actual like soul tying and everything like that. So, candles were lit, and he actually had her paint that one time that he had her paint the little waves on the canvas. Girl, I already knew, like I knew from the jump, but that's when I really knew, when he had her sit down and he opened up about her, how unhappy she was in her marriage, which he probably already knew from stalking her, but how unhappy she was in her marriage, and try to get her to put basically her energy signature on the canvas, which he then later turned into a portrait of her that he then placed on top of the bed, like the ceiling on top of where, his main mattress was. So if anybody knows, anybody from, all the girlies from the spiritual community, to the front, we already know that kind of symbolizes, and it's kind of like the same as doing like a vision board, because the more you pay attention to something, the easier it is for you to manifest it into your life. So he knew this. So he sat up here, he got her energy into like the little waves, the blue waves that she was painting, finished it off, made her a portrait, put it up above his head so he can see that every single night. Like, I'm sure it was there the entire time. Like, I don't think he just put it up there once she woke up that morning. I'm pretty sure it was already there. And I know this is a movie, but y'all, this is some real stuff. Like, dudes really be out here, like, on that hoodoo voodoo stuff trying to get women. Like, it's a real thing. Trust me. Trust and believe. Okay? I have lived experience and I have shared experience with other women. Okay? This is factual. Men are practicing hoodoo voodoo on women just as much as women may be practicing hoodoo voodoo on men. Like, this is a very much thing. This is why you need to stay spiritually protected out here. Okay? Because it's crazy and you could find yourself in the same situation. Now, towards the end, right, when she ended up finding the dude to be innocent because she found the woman that he allegedly killed in, Mexico or wherever she was at. Even though she found him to be innocent, it's still weird the fact that he slept with her husband's brother's wife. That's weird. And then he had the nerve to text her like, hey, I really want to see you. And when she threw away the phone in the trash, when she threw away she said, I'm throw away the entire phone. She didn't want nothing to do with it. She had on her all black with the boots, the Chanel 9s, okay? Boots with all black and the coat, the trench coat, the glass. Yeah, she had it together. And as she threw that cell phone in the trash, I'm like, yes, girl. New city, new state, new country, new life. Like, it's time to move on. Like, moving all the way on. Like, we going under the radar at this point, because that whole situation, that was a lot. It was a lot. But I mean, Tyler Perry movies are always super dramatic. And, you know, but on this one, I felt seen, you know, like it's nice that he kind of switched it up when it came to, like, because I was honestly like, I do enjoy Tyler Perry's movies here and there. Obviously a lot of Black women can relate to a lot of the movies, unfortunately. However, you know, the Black Christian appeal was kind of getting old and tiring, especially to a girly like me and some of you girlies out there who are not necessarily Christian. It was getting tiring. So I'm glad that he decided to switch it up a little bit and actually include, like, you know, the Hoodoo Voodoo stuff, because that is also very much real too. And I feel like he definitely reached a new audience with that one. So I do appreciate that. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. Like, have y'all been like Hoodoo Voodoo like Zaire? Have y'all, you know, had a Zaire or met a Zaire in your life where he basically, you know, did all this, you know, witchcraft essentially on you to try to get you to, like, you know what I mean? Like, have you ever like experienced that? I want to know. Let me know in the comment box below. You don't have to like share your whole story unless you feel called to, then do so. But I want to know. Share your comments in the comment box below. And we will, you know, have a little talk, have a little chat in the comment box below. Keep it respectful, you know. But yeah, let me know if you've seen the movie. Let me know what you think. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in my next video or my next podcast. Yeah. Okay. So bye. Bye.